Hi guys, welcome back to the second video on this Udemy course on IFC Builder. Let's get right into it. In the previous video, I went through the setup of the homepage when we open IFC Builder, and we also installed it and installed the synchronizer, and we went through some general knowledge around BIM, the workflow, and our programs. Let's make sure that we're connected to the BIM server as we discussed last video. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it again. And also our synchronizer is running in the background. So let's get right into it. In this video, we're going to be creating a new job from scratch. Now, how do we do that? We head over to New and create our project name. Also amend our file location as well if we wanted to, but I'm going to keep it there in the program directory. Except here we're able to create an empty job, and also we're also able to introduce an IFC format generated in programs such as Allplan, Revit, and ArchiCAD. We went through that in the last video. In this video, I'm going to be choosing empty job, but in the next video and in subsequent videos, we're going to be looking at the other options, what we can do if we already have an IFC file, how do we import that? But anyway, we'll create an empty job. And here we get the floors and groups tab. So what we're able to do here is with this button here, we're able to create new floors above the ground floor. So if I wanted to do, how many numbers of floors are in the group? Let's say I wanted 2 floors in the group, and the height of each floor will keep it as convention as 3 meters, and the reference is floor 1. So as you can see, once I've done that, I'm able to batch 2 floors together, assuming that they have the same dimensions here, 3 meters and 3 meters. And then I'm able to also create a floor below the ground level. So if I wanted to do that, I wanted to name it basement, and the height would be 3 meters as well. I can do that subsequently. Now, if I wanted to introduce an elevation change within each floor, I'm able to do that as well. So let's say I want to increase the ground floor by half a meter vertically from the datum here, which is the ground floor. So what I'm able to do is I can edit the ground floor, and here I'm able to do it as well. So the height of each floor is 3 meters. I'm also here, if I check this box, I'm able to introduce an elevation above the ground floor level. Now, I said before I wanted that to be 0.5 meters, and there the changes are updated in the diagram here on the right hand side. Now, what you can do as well, I can also introduce floors separately, which will also give me a bit more freedom when I'm moving up and down the floors. Now, here, when the floors are together like this, it's easy to create changes on the same floor and then translate those changes over the whole group. But what I like to do is I just like to create 2 separate floors. So I'm able to do that. And it's the same basic thing, but I have more control over my views later on. Okay, so you guys can play around with this. Whatever you guys want to do, you can create a massive structure if you'd like. But we're going to stick with this. I've gone through how to add floors, and also how to add underground basement floors as well. Now let's click next. Except here, I get an option to introduce the drawing templates for each level now. So we're going to be going through this in a separate video where I will attach the drawing templates into the video, and that'll be a part of our main project that we start at a later video, during a later video. Now for this. So what that basically means, just to touch on it, is if I have AutoCAD files and drawings, or DWG files, or photos for that instance, I'm able to upload those onto the template and assign each one of those to the particular floors and groups we just defined before. So for this case, I'm going to choose no. And here we're able to create we're able to go into a project, and our floors and groups are all assigned to that. Now that's what I'm going to be going through for this video. And in the next video, I'm going to be creating a new job from an existing IFC file, what we mentioned before. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Bye.